Kuttab, who is a Middle East affairs political analyst, and he joins me live from the Jordanian capital, Amman. Thank you for being with us on the program. Day 4 of Israeli attacks. What are the chances of a ceasefire at this point?
Well, there will be a ceasefire. The problem is that ceasefires without a political channel, without a political alternative, will never work because they will be short term. So now the issue is assassination, and it's amazing that Israelis are refusing to give up on an illegal war crime, which is extrajudicial killings, as a reason for not having ceasefire. But anyway, I think there will be a ceasefire. But what is clear now is that the issue of deterrence, which is the Israelis' only reason that they keep attacking, has failed miserably. And the Israelis realize that they can kill many Palestinians, but this will not bring quiet. They need to really think of a political track. And unfortunately, nothing is happening on the political track. And that's why even a ceasefire now will be short term.
What do you think the international community needs to do at this point? What role do they need to play in the wake of these attacks?
Well, I think they should stop saying that Israel has the right to defend itself, because also Palestinians have a right to defend themselves. So it's not only one side. This whole cycle was started by Israel because they let a Palestinian hunger striker die in his cell. They also began the cycle by killing 13 Palestinians, including women and children. And so the international community must realize that they cannot only speak about Israel's right, they also need to speak about the Palestinians' right for defending themselves.
And of course, the fighting has not come to an end as of yet, making the humanitarian situation on the ground worse. The situation in hospitals are deteriorating and aid is not able to get into the region.
That's true. And the humanitarian part is also a violation. There should be humanitarian corridors opened up. The Israelis need to allow, they're using every means possible to blackmail the Palestinians, and they need to understand that they cannot force their way and force their politics on everybody. They have to understand that there is international law which says that they have to allow humanitarian aid. That's a war crime again, and they should be one day held accountable for that.
How much worse has the situation in the occupied territories, how much more worse has it gotten since Netanyahu's far-right government has come into power?
Well, we've seen the doubling of the administrative detainees, either people who are held without trial or charged. We've seen an increase in the number of deaths. We've seen the increase in house demolitions. So everything has gone in the wrong direction in terms of human rights and the protection of people under occupation.
All right, Daoud Kuttab, thank you so much for joining us here on the NewsHour and sharing that analysis with us.